Hello, everyone. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining us today for another episode of Conversations in the Community. My name is Danielle Parker-Smith. I am your host today. I'm a realtor with the agency Real Estate Brokerage here in London, as well as the sponsor ambassador for the parkbench.com websites for Wortley Village and Soho. I am so excited to have Fred and Carolyn Weidman here, the owners of Madmatters, with me. I have to say, I kind of stalked them a little bit because I loved what they do. So I'm so excited to share this with you today. So welcome, Fred and Carolyn.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. So can you tell us a little bit about Madmatters and what you guys do and what you sell?
We sell eco-friendly mats. So from patio mats to doormats, indoor and outdoor mats. They're eco-friendly, so a lot of them are made out of recycled water bottles, recycled t-shirts, rope from fishing boats, that sort of thing. And we tend to source them as much as possible from small independent businesses. So the ones from rope mats are, a guy out in Newfoundland makes them, and then our main line, the hug rugs, are made from a family-run business in England.
It's incredible. So I have an array of their carpets and stuff behind me here. I have to say they provided me with a bunch, and I would never know that they were made from recycled plastic bottles and different items, you know. They're wonderful and bright and colorful. Some of these ones back over here, I don't know if you can see them on the chair there, they're aqua colors, and they've got bright oranges, and they're just soft, and they're just really fun. They're just a lot of fun. And those are all very environmentally friendly rugs made from natural products or recycled products, correct?
Correct.
And the other environmental component that people don't think of, but it's really, really important to me, is how long something lasts. So we get good lifespans on them, and they're very easy to care for. So a lot of them are machine washable, a lot of vegetable-based dyes, and some are completely stain-proof. So,
isn't that incredible? Like, that makes it happy when you can have something that's environmentally friendly and still lasts you for a long time, because I don't know about anything that really lasts long in today's society, right? I think it's made to break in 5 years.
And that's kind of how we got into this. We bought a mat that disintegrated in 6 weeks.
Okay.
And it made me really angry because I thought this white powder was running into my garden. And I thought, if I had grandchildren and they were crawling on this mat, they'd be ingesting that.
Yeah.
I have dogs, and I'm thinking they're ingesting that. And I should have taken it back to the store and said, you have no business selling something that lasts 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's not the store's fault. It's the manufacturer's fault. And as consumers, it's our fault too, because if we want something that cheap, there's a different price to pay.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't know if there's a business around right now that is not impacted by COVID. You know, even if you are operating, you're still impacted in one way or another. But obviously for you guys, it's been a challenge because your main source of getting yourself out there is by trade shows and is by going to home shows. So how have you been able to promote your product and to adapt to a new world?
Well, it was our goal to go more online. So we had been setting that as a goal for, you know, pretty much since we started. So traveling to the shows was to create awareness, because our price point's a little higher than people are used to paying for a Walmart mat or dollar store mat. So they want to see it, they want to touch it. I'll demo at shows. And then we get a lot of repeat customers, or they refer their friends. So right now that's been a huge challenge, because you can't go to somebody's house and go, my God, that carpet's beautiful. Right. And you say, oh, you know, I spilled spaghetti sauce on it last night. I threw it in the machine and it looks brand new. And that's how we are getting our sales, is word of mouth. So either demoing at shows or word of mouth from our customers. So we were hoping to have about another year of shows under our belt to build our customer list. We get really, really good ratings on Yachtco, and we have an Etsy store as well. Our ratings are really good, so people can see those, and our referrals are good, but we just aren't having the in-person contact. So people, which is why we sent you so many. We thought, well, if you can touch them.
I did. I can't. There is every texture under the sun there. There's the really indoor, outdoor kind of carpet. There's the soft ones that are for doormats, but they literally are as soft as a living room carpet that you would put from wall to wall, right? And then you've got hall runners and all sorts of things out in there, you know. So really great. So what is the first thing you guys are going to do as soon as lockdown is lifted and you can go and do something?
Well, I know what you're going to do.
Well, the first thing, I'm going to fly across town and hug our son.
Yeah.
He works at Superstore, so we dropped him off some things, but from a distance.
Yeah.
And then our dog's been very, very sad that we're not letting other people pet him.
Oh, yes.
Take him for a walk and let him.
I know my dog doesn't like it either when I tell her, I'm sorry, you can't play with the other dogs. You have to social distance. She doesn't like that. So if anybody is to go on your site and they spend any amount of time on there, they come across this incredible page at the back and talks about something that you support as part of your business. Can you tell me a little bit more about that and why you chose to direct your money and some of your profits that way?
Well, we've always had service in mind. Like Fred's family's Mennonite, my family were immigrants, so we've always had the pay it forward philosophy. Our very first paycheck, we
foster child.
We fostered a child,
yep.
And so we've always looked for different fits for us. And Homes for Heroes, when I learned about them, they really resonated with me because my father was a soldier who suffered with PTSD that was untreated. And that's a gift that keeps on giving. So this solution that Homes for Heroes came up with, we don't have a lot of money to give, but we thought we could design something and give them a product that said, thank you from Canada. So we wanted something very, very Canadian. We wanted it to be happy. So when they walked in the door, they got a message of welcome home. So Homes for Heroes is building teeny tiny micro homes to get veterans suffering from PTSD and homelessness off the street and transition them back to their family. So it's an interim program. It'll give them all the skills they need, job supports, health supports. They put them in a village together so they can support each other, share a garden. We thought this makes so much sense. You know, why are the people who protected us, serve us, why are they on the street without all the supports they need? So we thought they deserve this. It's so late in coming. And
what's the best way people can get a hold of you, can look at your stuff, find out more about you?
Well, it used to be shows, but now it's the website. So that's likely the best place to go is madmatters.ca. We do offer free delivery, certainly in the Old South area.
Well, all of London.
Pretty much all of London, yeah.
Normally it's free shipping over 75, as long as it's not a heavy item.
Right.
And we ship same day or next day. Canada Post has been running quite well.
Yeah, Canada Post is a little slower than normal, but it's
right. And so we'll make sure we put all that information in there. And last question I want to ask is, what do you love so much about the Old South community?
Maya's. There's a lot of things.
There's walking.
Yeah,
walking.
I think the architecture, the one thing we noticed, we went out west for a couple of years, and the thing we likely missed the most about Old South was the buildings. You walk down through Old South, and the odds are you don't see the same type of house.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just painting, it's architecturally, they're different. Different trees, bushes, that sort of thing. It's just, it's not a subdivision.
And people aren't afraid of anybody else. Like I would be in when we were in Cathcart, I'd be in the kitchen cooking, and I would hear all kinds of stuff, and the mailman and the dog were best friends, and I'd find presents for the dog on the porch, and you know, it was just a community. It was a community. Like it reminded us of the small towns where we grew up. We could walk anywhere.
We even installed a water fountain beside our house.
Oh yeah.
Because we had 3 boys, so they were always out playing hockey and that sort of thing, and people always wanted a drink. So we found an old water fountain from one of the schools and attached to the side of the house or whatever, so anybody walking by could, you know, help.
And that was in a different home than you're in right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
So
I love walking in Wortley Village too, in that whole area. We were out there walking, I don't know, about a week or so ago, and I think I saw the largest magnolia tree I've ever seen in my entire life. I just stood there. It dwarfed the street. And, you know, I love to walk and I love to just observe, and I love buildings, and, you know, I just love that stuff. So I get exactly where you're coming from. So is there anything else that you would like to share with people who are watching today?
Oh boy.
No, I put you on the spot.
Not in under a minute.
All right. Well, Carolyn's phone number is on the website if you need to know anything more.
Well,
I want to say thank you so much. It's been a pleasure getting to know you guys, and just seeing what you do, and just knowing that you love the community and you love the people, and you're genuinely very true, beautiful human beings, and I can see that in you guys. So I wish you all the best, and as you go forward. So thank you all so much for watching today. If you have a business you would like to showcase here on the community's conversations, please give me a call, or you can get on the parkbench.com websites and actually just put in an application there right on the site. So thank you so much, and have a great day.